Raphinha aims to be keyed for Brazil against Leo Messi's Argentina. Raphinha, due to all the losses in the Brazil team, is presented as one of the names with the highest hierarchy on Fernando Diniz roster, so his presence in the Canarinha, starting 11 against Argentina, in addition to being probable, it seems to be necessary given the context of the duel. The selection of Brazil will confront to a hard challenge in the Eliminatory Sudamericanas for the worldwide 2026. The Brazilians will have to play against Argentina, led by Leo Messi, in a quite complicated context, since they come to suffer 2 consecutive defeats, one against Uruguay, 2-0, and another against Colombia, 2-1. Although the Albiceleste also comes to lose against Uruguay, 0-2, anchor in this duel like leaders of the tournament, and with a light favoritism because of the problems that has had the Canarinha in the offensive plane. It costs to remember that the ones of Fernando Diniz are experiencing several absences of weight in the front of attack by injury, standing out the one of Vinicius Jr. and the one of Neymar. Besides, the players that remained commissioned to generate in the last 3 chambers of field follow without being able to stand out. Raphinha will have to take out Brest with Brazil. In this sense, expects that Raphinha was one of which marked the difference in the staff for Di Marilla. Given the youth of the Brazilian forward, with players like Rodrigo, 22, João Pedro, 22, Gabriel Martinelli, 22, and Endrick, 17, has the full confidence in that the extreme of the Barva take a step forward because of his hierarchy and to the feelings that left in the party against Colombia, or even crashed a balloon in the stick that could have meant the 2-0 for his cause. The environment offers a favorable opportunity so that the X of the leads can finish to consolidate like the right extreme title of Brazil. In this sense, as it informed by the media or Globosports, the 11 of the combined Barcelona would go out in the XI initial in front of Argentina. It is important to remember that, although it began the eliminatory like headline and converted a goal and gave an assistance against Bolivia, Sand lost the last 8 FIFA because of an injury suffered against the Seville FE. Nevertheless, given the importance of the rival in the called Classical of the Americas, would not be an extrañeza that this party was crucial so that the Brazilian consolidate like one of the leaders of the selection of Brazil. Equally, this meeting does necessary so that the Canarinha go back to recover stray feelings and return to the footpath of the victory, avoiding like this fall more put in the table classificatoria, where at present have an insospicado 5th place. However, Mbappe issues surprising claim. Messi's past play differs from Barcelona days. Kylian Mbappe is at the center of the Paris Saint-Germain project for the 2023-24 season. Over the last few seasons, the 24-year-old has shared the spotlight with Lionel Messi and Neymar Jr. However, the situation changed this summer. Messi left as a free agent this past summer to sign with Inter Miami. Meanwhile, PSG sold Neymar to Al Hilal so the Brazilian could continue his career in Saudi Arabia. Mbappe touched on playing with the Argentine, who recently won his 8th Ballon d'Or, and noted that PSG had a different player than the one at Barcelona. However, the winger said that Messi evolved as a player to keep playing at an elite level. Even the best players have had to change. Mbappe told TEF1, A/Daz, "I played with Leo Messi. Leo changed his game. He was not the same player when he was at Barcelona as he was in Paris, and that is what enabled him to keep winning. Soccer dictates how long you play for. If you don't change, soccer moves forward, and you fall into oblivion. Even the very best players have had to change." Unsurprisingly, the player in his mid-30s wasn't the player he was in his prime years. As a result, anyone entering the twilight of their career must reinvent themselves to continue playing at a top level. Nonetheless, now at Inter Miami, Messi could dial it back a little.